ठीक है जी, हमारी लाइव स्टार्ट हो चुकी है अगेन। चेक कर लूँ मैं एक बार सब कुछ यहाँ पे। बढ़िया है, बिल्कुल सही है। तो अभी हम खेलना इसको स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं। ला ठीक है जी। रिमोट कहाँ पे है? ऑन तो करो इसको। ये रहा अपने वाली फाइल। कंटिन्यू। कौन सी? फोर्थ स्ट्रीम है ना इसकी ये। ठीक है, ये रहे हम। सारे के सारे मिशंस हमने कर लिए थे, जितने भी साइड मिशंस थे हॉगवर्ड के। बाहर के आई थिंक बाकी होंगे थोड़े से, एक दो। ठीक है, मेन मिशन से ही शुरुआत करेंगे हम हमेशा की तरह। तो लेट्स सी कि कहाँ से है, कहाँ पे है मिशन अपना। यहाँ पे वर्ल्ड मैप है। और रुको जरा, मैप पे दिखा क्यों नहीं है वैसे मेरे को? तो यहाँ पे देख लेते हैं क्वेस्ट में जाके। तो फाइंड बुक मिसिंग पेजेस, तो यहाँ पे है ना। तो शो ऑन मैप, तो अपना ये यहाँ पे है जाके। तो मैं यहाँ पे फास्ट ट्रैवल कर लेता हूँ। बढ़िया। मिस्ट्री ऑफ मैजिक, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ मैजिक। ठीक है, इस वाली लोकेशन में मैं फर्स्ट टाइम आया हूँ लग रहा है मेरे को। हाँ, पहले नहीं आया मैं कभी भी। ओहो, क्या बात है, मॉन्स्टर। ओ माय गॉड की कसम। तो ऐसा करो, ऐसे लग ही रहा था कि ये आएगा नहीं क्योंकि ये बड़ा है। कोई कुछ बोल रहा था। ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, लगा नहीं। अभी तक एक भी शॉट लगा नहीं है मेरे को। गया, बढ़िया। डगवॉग टंग।
I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms. Manners are important though, aren't they? You've known a fight.
अच्छा, वो लोग हैं। मारूं क्या इनको? मेन मिशन करने जा रहा हूँ वैसे मैं।
I set my traps. Lower Hogsfield or upper Hogsfield?
मार सकता हूँ मैं इनको, एक दो शॉट लगेंगे।
Scout around Felcroft for something.
Incendio.
इजी। ये तो ऐसे ही ख़त्म हो गए। यहाँ पे और लोग हैं। मेरा मिशन, पहले मिशन का देख लें। मेरा मन तो कर रहा है इनके साथ फाइट करने का वैसे। पोचर ट्रैक का ऐसा करो, इसको बुला लो। कहाँ से? एक शॉट में। ओहो, क्या बात है।
Incendio. Levioso.
इसकी हेल्थ थोड़ी कम जा रही है। अच्छा मैं पैर ही कर रहा हूँ, इसको वो नहीं कर रहा।
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
एक बाकी है ना, देख ही लेते हैं इसको भी। ओहो, इसको भी अभी बनना था क्या?
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
खत्म।
You dare slay one of my own.
अभी और भी हैं। अच्छा ये अभी रियल वाला तो है ना बाकी।
You don't want to try that again. Had enough yet?
Accio. Incendio.
गया ये। इधर बाकी है ना एक।
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion.
हेलो गिलहरी।
Revelio.
ठीक है, जो भी था मैंने कर दिया ऐसे ही। कितना लेवल है इनका?
Be it upon your heads when our expectations take flight like thestrals. Be it upon your conscience when our graves find us all too soon.
ये तो एक हिट के साथ ही गया।
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
गया। ठीक है। मिशन के आसपास वाले सारे ही टपका दिए तो बढ़िया है। हीलिंग भी यूज नहीं हुई और मिल और गई, अच्छी बात है।
Here
रात
I
को
am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
चलो। और
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
मैंने ये वाला यूज नहीं
Surprising
किया।
how much of this is rather unfortunately coming
नीचे
back
वाला
to me.
जिसके साथ उसको डिसआर्म करते हैं, उनकी स्टिक ले लेते हैं हाथ से।
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
वो रहा डार्क मोग्रेल।
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso.
अच्छा फर मिल गया इसके साथ।
nothing to do now but keep going.
ये मशरूम काफी मिलते हैं, कोई फाइट करवा दो यार।
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Are you quite finished?
Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
I shall avenge your death.
Accio. Incendio.
चलो
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
बस यही है ना। हाँ find the missing pages.
I wonder how big this place is. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all three before they time out on me. Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
लगता है ऐसी पजल्स और भी आने वाली हैं कम टाइम में मारने का इनको।
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Coin.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Stupid one.
ये क्या था?
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
अब जाके यूज हुई हीलिंग। ओ ये सही था भाई। अच्छा और भी हैं। फाइंड द मिसिंग पेजेस।
Accio. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy.
आजा आजा।
Accio. Incendio.
कुछ ज़्यादा दूर नहीं चली गई।
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
दया। बाहर आ बाहर।
Potato. Stupefy. Accio.
आजा आजा पहले तो बाहर आ।
Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy.
दो ही बाकी हैं।
I'm not gonna touch those. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
मुझे तो मज़ा आ रहा था इनको मारने में। मिशन अपना दूसरी साइड है। योर गेयर स्लॉट्स आर फुल, कंप्लीट मार्लिन ट्रायल्स। ठीक है। वेंडर, डोंट टेल मी यार, हद है। सेल करनी पड़ेंगी चीजें। हाँ वहाँ पे जाना था पर रास्ता नहीं मिला था ना मेरे को।
Accio. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Stupefy.
What is this?
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
बट मैं तो सोच रहा हूँ कि यहाँ जाना यहीं पे ही है। मूव तो मैं कर दूंगा
Accio.
ऐसे। Your gear slots are full. Gear slots कैसे full है मेरी? I have no idea. बस अब इसका डिफेंस कितना ज़्यादा है। अभी भी यही आ रहा है।
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
एक दो, बट यहाँ पे 2 हैं, 3 होने चाहिए थे।
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
हाँ वही तो।
Incendio!
अरे वो रहा।
Remarkable.
यार लूट करने के लिए वही नहीं है। लूट तो हो रही है बट आई थिंक कुछ दूसरा चीज़ें नहीं आ रही। ओह
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio!
नहीं, your journey has ended। फर्स्ट टाइम आ रहा हूँ मैं इस गेम में। ट्राई अगेन।
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
क्या बोला?
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one! Accio! Incendio! Potato! Stupid one! Accio! Levioso! Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Incendio!
चेस्टें तो है बट मिलेगा कुछ नहीं। लूट नहीं है और स्लॉट्स नहीं है।
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded with the jack. Accio. Incendio. Potato. Stupid. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
आइए बॉस फाइट अब। तू हट पहले तो।
Accio. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Accio.
पहले मैं छोटी वालों को मारना चाहता हूँ पहले तो मैं।
Accio. Incendio. Stupefy.
ये आते जाएंगे क्या? ऐसा सीन है क्या इनका?
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
अब यही बाकी है ना यार ये। नहीं नहीं, इनसे फाइट करनी पड़ेगी ऐसे ही।
Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy.
what अच्छा ये है ना।
Accio.
अबे
Stupefy. Stupefy.
फिर इस वाली पे फोकस करते हैं। ये ले फिर तू जा, तू आ।
Accio. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
ओके यहाँ पे भी है अब। दो ही दिख रहे हैं मेरे को।
I need to look around for the symbol.
ये रहे, पहले इधर कर लेता हूँ मैं। क्या हो रहा है ये? अच्छा खुल गया है, नहीं खुला है।
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
फाइट लग रही है
We
मेरे को
meet
यहाँ पे।
again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Potato! Stupid! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus will be so many points. Expelliarmus! Potato! Stupid one! Accio!
वो करे।
Expelliarmus! Stupid one! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Potato! Expelliarmus!
अरे नहीं, डोंट डाई।
Expelliarmus!
फीलिंग नहीं है।
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio!
अरे हेल्थ रिफ्रेश होती भी है।
Expelliarmus! Levioso!
लवियोसो काम नहीं कर रहा इस पे।
Accio! Incendio! Accio! Levioso!
शिट यार, क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं?
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
इनको दो दो चाहिए स्लॉट्स। एंशिएंट उसकी, एंशिएंट मैजिक की। अब आया ना। हुआ इसका तो।
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
चलो हो ही गया बिना हीलिंग से भी।
That's unnerving. What's happening?
यार ये बड़ा पंगा है, मैं क्या करूं इसका। ये गेयर स्लॉट का क्या हो सकता है अब। इन्वेंट्री, क्या है यहाँ पे, कौन सा फुल है, मेरे को तो कहीं पे कुछ दिख नहीं रहा। गियर स्लॉट फुल, कौन सी गियर स्लॉट इनको फुल लग रही है, इतने सारी खाली तो है। अच्छा ये 20x20 है। और ये अच्छा ये सब चीज़ें ठीक है, 20 क्या रख सकता हूँ मैं, समझ गया, ये पूरा काउंट कर रहे हैं। जाएंगे तो सेल कर देंगे फालतू के जो मैं यूज़ नहीं करने वाला।
I've seen this before. In the Gringotts and the restricted section.
अच्छा ऐसे आ रहा है।
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
वो जो पानी वाला साइड मिशन था ना, वो भी मे भी अब हो सकता है, क्योंकि अब अपने पास ये आ चुका है। आ चुका है या क्या हुआ है, खुला ये।
What is this place?
यार बॉस फाइट लग रही है मेरे को यहाँ पे, लेकिन हीलिंग अपने पास बिल्कुल भी नहीं है। एंड स्ट्रीम अपनी काफ़ी बढ़िया चल रही है, बिल्कुल सही।
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Your connection to ancient magic is unlocked talent +1. You will receive 1 talent point each time you increase your wizarding level. ठीक है. You have new talent point to spend in talent menu. ठीक है. You have earned. ठीक है, समझ गया. बार बार क्यों बता रहे हो. Dark arts, stealth, room of requirements. डार्क आर्ट क्या है. रिक्वायर्ड लेवल 5. Stupefy has same effect as curse on enemy. Cursed enemy take increased damage. Stupefy has same effect as a Stupefy. Same effect as a curse on enemy. Curse take increased damage. बढ़िया है. ये क्या है. Dealing damage to cursed target, inflict damage to all cursed target. बढ़िया है. पहले ये लेना पड़ेगा ना. ओए पैसे कहाँ पे. अच्छा ये नहीं क्या है ये. परचेस्ड. ये भी ले लेते हैं. 7 पॉइंट है मेरे पास. ये जरूरती कमरा बोलते थे इसको मूवीज में. एंड्योरेंस पोशन मेक यू इनवल्नरेबल एंड डिफ्लेक्ट प्रोजेक्टेड. ये मैं यूज ही नहीं कर रहा. फॉर ईच चाइनीज कॉम्पिंग कैवेक थ्रोन द सेकंड कैवेक जनरेट रिलीज एट नो कॉस्ट. और होल्ड RT एंड टैप टू डायरेक्शन द स्वैप टू अनलॉक स्पेल शट. क्या. Hold R and tap in the direction to swap to an unlocked spell set. अच्छा, न्यू स्पेल सेट ऐड हो जाएगा. बढ़िया. Ancient magic thrown catch and throw disarm enemy weapon. Thrown catches. ये भी बढ़िया है. Heal you to a greater effect. हाँ, healing वाला. A new spell set is added. Hold RT and direction to swap the unlock spell set and unlocked. ये 1 है, ये 2 है. थोड़ा दूसरा देख ले जरा. ये स्टेल्थ वाला क्या सीन है. स्टेल्थ वाला मैंने यूज ही नहीं किया. स्पेल्स कास्टिंग अनलीश ए रिंग ऑफ फ्लेम अराउंड यू. हाँ, ये मैं यूज़ करता रहता हूँ काफ़ी ज़्यादा. ये एनिमी नियर टारगेटिंग समन बाय एक्यू आर आल्सो पुल टू यू. गड़बड़ हो जाएगी ऐसे तो फिर. एनिमी नियर टारगेट लेवल आर आल्सो लेविएटेड. ठीक है, सारे एनिमी को बुला लूँगा तो दिक्कत नहीं होगी. ये क्या है. एनिमी एबिलिटी टू डिटेक्ट यू इज रिड्यूस्ड. अलाउ यू टू स्प्रिंट विल यूजिंग. अच्छा, उसी से रिलेटेड है ये. बढ़िया, ले लेते हैं इसको. बट मैंने वो यूज़ नहीं किया. अब यूज़ करेंगे ना, क्योंकि अपने पास नए स्किल का वो आ चुका है. कैसे है. और टू असाइन. मैंने ये असाइन किया. प्लस में चल. हाँ, ये वाई पे चल. तू चल बी पे. रिपेयर चल ए पे. एंड और क्या बाकी रह गया. हो ही गया सब कुछ. क्यों, सही बोला ना मैंने. कैसे चेंज किया था मैंने. हाँ, ऐसे. अच्छा, ऐसे है ना. यहाँ पे ये है, यहाँ पे ये है. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3. मेरे पास टोटल कितनी है. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 है मेरे पास. एंड यहाँ पे कितनी लगी हैं. 4 5 6 7. यहाँ पे भी 7 लगी हुई है. बढ़िया है. और मिल जाएगा अपने को वो. a talent of spending completed achievement. Exit the map chamber. पहले पता होता तो मैं सेल कर
I
देता।
found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
What are you up to now?
सर घूम जाएगा, ऐसे मत चढ़ाया करो। किससे?
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
प्रोफेसर शार्प। ओके जी, बढ़िया है जी। नई स्पेल मिलेगी अपने को।
Accio! That's it.
हाउस टोकन मिल गया एक और। कितने चाहिए? 16 चाहिए थे आई थिंक। 3 मिल गए। एक मैं आई थिंक यूज़ कर चुका हूँ। क्या था यहाँ पे? कुछ और था ना? हाँ ये था।
Revelio.
वो क्यों चला गया? चलो हो ही गया वैसे वो।
Revelio.
तो देखें जरा मैप खोल के। फ्लाइंग वाला मिलने वाला है अपने को। रिक्वेस्ट रिक्वायरमेंट आई थिंक ऑलरेडी कंप्लीटेड है इसकी। ये है असाइनमेंट इनकी क्या है? एक्वायर and use a focus potion. Acquire maxima and endurance potion and use them simultaneously. ठीक है, focus, maxima and endurance potion. Maxima and endurance potion. ठीक है। Flying ले लेते हैं यार, फ्लाइंग वाला। ओए यहाँ पे हूँ, ऐसे घूम के जाना पड़ेगा। चलो कोई नहीं। वहाँ पे फास्ट ट्रैवल नहीं था ना, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। हम अपने रूम में तो कभी जाते नहीं हैं। ये वाली सॉल्व कर ही लें क्या? बहुत बार दिखती रहती है ये।
Revelio.
पहले इसका दूसरे वाला ढूंढो, वो रहा ऊपर। चलो रिवील हो जा। 21 में कैलकुलेटर ही निकाल लेता हूँ यार, इतना दिमाग नहीं मैं यूज़ करने वाला। ये यू गो 11, ये कौन सा नंबर पे है? 2 पे है ना ये, और 0 1 2, तो 11 प्लस 2 कितने हुए? 13। 21 माइनस 13 हुए 8। तो 8 पे क्या है? 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 मकड़ी। अरे मकड़ी आई थी लास्ट में। हियर वी गो। मकड़ी नीचे वाली है जी अपनी ये 8 9 होते हैं टोटल। ये 6 7 8 9 10, हाँ 9 होते हैं। तो 9 प्लस ये कौन से नंबर पे है? 0 1 2 3 4 5। 9 प्लस 5 हुए 14। 17 माइनस 14 हुए 3। 0 1 2 3, ये
Revelio.
वाला है। एक सेकेंड, ये वाला डैमेज हुआ क्या? नहीं, खुल गया। फुल है वो मेरा, ये खुला ही रहेगा वैसे। अब यार ऐसा करो, पहले ना वहाँ पे चलो, हॉग्समीड में। मेरे को सेल करना है अपना सब कुछ ही, ठीक है। और ये क्या है? सेट वे पॉइंट, चलो। ओलिवेंडर कुछ लेंगे, इनकी जगह पे शेल कर सकता हूँ क्या मैं? नहीं, ओलिवेंडर तो स्टिक्स वाली है। ये लॉक्ड है। इनका ये पोशन वाली जगह पे चलते हैं अपना। वो जो पोशन है ना मिशन वाला, मैक्सिमा एंड दूसरा मेरे को लगता है मेरे पास होगा पोशन। मेरे को पोशन चेंज करने देखना पड़ेंगे कैसे होते हैं चेंज। गो टू फ्लाइंग क्लास क्यों है? हॉग्सवर्ड नहीं, ये वाले मैप पे चलना भाई। यहाँ पे जाने का है मेरे को, पर्पल वाले पे। क्या पता, ये फ्लाइंग वाला मैं अनट्रैक कर देता हूँ। अनट्रैक, ताकि वो अच्छे से दिखाई दे। अब देखो, यार मैंने दूसरे वाला पोर्शन आई थिंक बनाया था।
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
फर्स्ट में जाके प्रोफेसर मैक्सिमा एंड एडोरस पोशन। तुम ऐसा करो कि ये ले लो, एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी है ये तो मैं यूज़ नहीं करने वाला। ग्लव्स भी ये बड़े बेकार से लगते हैं। ये भी ले लो, ये भी, ये भी, ग्लास भी, हैट भी, ये हैट भी, ये हैट भी, ये भी ले लो। ये भी नहीं मैं डालने वाला, ये भी ले लो। जीरो डिफेंस वाला भी ले लो, ठीक है। सिंपली कैजुअल यूनिफॉर्म ये रखे रह सकते हैं, रहते हैं। क्या है ये? थंडर ब्रू, फोकस 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 पोशन का क्या था? मैक्सिमा पोशन, इंक्रीज द ड्रिंकर।
A wise decision. Thank you.
मैंने मैक्सिमा लिया, फोकस लिया। मैंने कौन सा पोशन लिया?
A wise decision. Thank you.
चलो एडोरस पोशन है मेरे पास, ये पड़े हुए।
A
मैंने
wise decision.
मारे थे तो
Thank
लूटे
you.
थे। बढ़िया।
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
गियर में अब 6 स्लॉट्स ये सेल कर चुका हूँ मैं। कैश में तो सारे सेल कर दिए। अच्छा ये हैंडल भी सेल करने हैं मेरे को ये। तो ओलिवेंडर की शॉप पे चलते हैं। चलो ओलिवेंडर की शॉप पे चलते हैं। Identify stash item? What do you mean? अच्छा रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट में लेके जाना पड़ेगा इसको। ओली वेंडर की शॉप है जी यहाँ पे। क्या है ऑप्शन क्यों नहीं आ रहा? अरे यहाँ पे आता है ना ऑप्शन। नहीं कोई ऑप्शन ही नहीं है यहाँ पे। हेलो नो रिस्पॉन्स। उनके क्वेस्ट का कुछ आया अब? ये जो पोर्शंस होते हैं यहाँ से ये आता है। ये पोर्शंस मैं चेंज कैसे कर सकता हूँ? इधर कहीं पे है। नहीं, पीने का है, बुक खोलने का है, बट ये पोशंस, लेट मी चेक। Hold potion button, tab on PC and L1 LB on console. Open the radial menu, then use the right analog stick key. Oh, अच्छा ऐसे है क्या? Second. ये क्या है? ये मैक्सिमम पोशन ले लिया मैंने। क्या ऐसा है क्या ये? ठीक है, ये रहा फोकस पोशन। मैंने लिया नहीं फोकस पोशन। मैक्सिमा एंड ये ले लिया, फोकस पोशन बाकी रह गया। सिलेक्ट ये करके रखता हूँ, सिलेक्ट वो करके रखा मैंने, ताकि अगर गलती से क्लिक होता है ना तो अपना कैवेज नीचे गिरेगी, पोशन यूज़ नहीं होगा।
Come on in. Healing potions are a specialty here, should you need any.
ना जी, फोकस पोशन चाहिए मेरे को। हीलिंग भी दे दे वैसे तो, नहीं बना लेंगे हीलिंग तो। हाँ, तो मेरे को फोकस पोशन दे।
A wise decision. Thank you.
हाँ,
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
simultaneously. हाँ, यहाँ पे है ना क्लास। चलो फ्लाइंग वाली क्लास लगवाएंगे। देखते हैं कौन लेगा फ्लाइंग वाली क्लास। दिन में होगी। ये रहे ब्रूम, वेगन।
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
मेरा ब्रूम कहाँ पे है?
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom. Say up firmly and clearly. Then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up.
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
This
मुझे
will
लगा
take some getting used to. Wish I had my own broom.
Nice balance. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will
Flight
take you
speed,
around the grounds for
flight
more of a
toggle
challenge.
flight speed, ascend descend. नहीं गड़गी कसम.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
That wasn't too bad.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
I like the sound of that.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
क्या करके रहा है ये?
Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
LT speed burst, hold flight speed, toggle flight speed.
Now that's more like it.
There's the famous bridge. think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't
ये
it?
बूस्टर है ये.
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like we've already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
बी के साथ.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
अपना कोर्स.
Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
धन्यवाद है. I have no regret. I wish we had got into. I have no regret.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
लेना पड़ेगा. ब्रूम तो जरूरी है. पैसे में बचा ही रहा था, लेकिन पोशंस में यूज कर लिए. सबसे पहले हम जाएंगे पोशन वाली क्लास में. कुछ हीलिंग वाले पोशन बनाते हैं. मेरे को याद रखना पड़ेगा पोशन वाली क्लास है कहाँ पे. इधर जाम क्लासरूम, प्रोफेसर फिग क्लासरूम, डिफेंस अगेन, डार्क टावर, ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन कोर्टयार्ड, जाम क्लासरूम, एस्ट्रोन. नहीं, ये भी नहीं है. प्रोफेसर फिग नहीं है यहाँ पे ना कोई भी. तो ये ट्रॉफी रूम, ग्रैंड स्टेयर, रेवन. नहीं. तो ये ना. तो यहाँ पे पोशन क्लासरूम. हाँ, ये वाली है. हाँ, आई थिंक खरीद सकता हूँ. पहले ब्रूम खरीदते हैं, उसके बाद मैं देखता
I've not
हूँ.
forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
फिलहाल अपने पास देखो एक ही है ना ये. तो मैं भी 2-3 होंगे तो बढ़िया होंगे.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
ये जो पोशन स्टेशन होता है, ये पतीला, इसको खरीद सकते हैं क्या? कैटल. ज़्यादा नहीं बनाऊंगा, 3 ही बनाऊंगा मैं. काफ़ी होते हैं इतने, बाकी मिल भी जाते हैं. 3-4 होते तो बढ़िया होता है ना. ये कैटल्स मेरे को खरीदने पड़ेंगे यार. आई थिंक हम खरीद सकते हैं. खरीद सकते हैं ना. रखना कहाँ पे है फिर? इनके कैटल्स नहीं यूज़ कर सकता मैं. लोगों ने कुछ ना कुछ बनाने के लिए डाला, सब ने ये वाला पोशन ही बना रहे हैं सारे, हीलिंग वाले। हमारा अलग सा क्यों है? ग्रीन वाला पोशन बना रहे हैं वो। ये एसविंडर एग पता नहीं कहाँ मिलते हैं। क्रिएट ए स्टॉर्म अराउंड द ड्रिंक, इनविजिबिलिटी पोशन, मैक्सिमा पोशन, परचेज फ्रॉम। यहाँ पे लॉक्ड है। चार हो गए वैसे, बाकी रहने दो। 2 मिशन अनलॉक हो चुके हैं वैसे, लेकिन पहले हम ब्रूम खरीदने जाएंगे। ये क्या है? सीक्रेट रूम। और सीक्रेट रूम, मैप चैम्बर। अच्छा, रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट वो वाला है क्या? बढ़िया है, जाएंगे वहाँ पे। वो फेस वाला जो अनलॉक हुआ था ना, उसको देखेंगे। यहाँ पे भी सारे मिशंस खुल चुके हैं, बहुत सारे मिशन अब इधर ही। तो मेरे को जहाँ पे जाना था वो है, क्या है वो? ये ब्रेड एंड पैक, बायो प्रोडक्ट नहीं। ये क्या है? अच्छा, ब्रूम, वैरायटी ऑफ ब्रूम। हाँ यही, चलो।
Revelio.
Nice, wonderful.
Run by a amiable LV weeks. This shop sell all manner of wizarding sporting goods, including the latest broom model. Gossips around town is that LV himself is working on a number of broom enchantments. दे दो यार कोई।
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spin Witches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
What else can you share about brooms?
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you add the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
I will have a look.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
एक 1000 ही है अपने पास, वैसे सस्ते ही हैं। ये वाला महंगा है। डार्क लाइटिंग ब्रूम 2000 का है। स्टाइलिश ब्रूम विद ए लाइट टच, क्वाइट लिटरली। रिव्यू, comfortable and speedy broom with a unique, ये स्पीड वाला है ना। स्टेबिलिटी है इसमें। हाउस प्राइड नहीं। फेरी टेम्परामेंट, स्पीडी ब्रूम, अनफोर्टेबल एंड स्पीडी ब्रूम विद ए यूनिक बोल्ड डिजाइन। स्टेबिलिटी वाला ले लें। प्रीव्यू में क्या है?
That item is of the highest quality.
प्रीव्यू, अच्छा ये ऐसे है क्या?
That item is of the highest quality.
अच्छा ये इसको वो बनाने के लिए कंफर्टेबल ये लगाया हुआ है इन्होंने आगे टेबिलिटी के लिए
That item is of the highest quality.
अनफोर्टेबल एंड स्पीडी ब्रूम। एक सेकेंड। अनफोर्टेबल क्यों बोल रहा था मैं? कंफर्टेबल लिखा हुआ है वो, मैं बोला पता नहीं कौन सा है। कंफर्टेबल है ये, कंफर्टेबल एंड स्पीडी ब्रूम विद ए यूनिक वुवन डिजाइन। ये वाला लेने वाला हूँ मैं।
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
देखने में भी बढ़िया लग रहा था ना।
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Sound worth a try.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
मेरे को ये ब्रूम देखना है
That
वैसे।
item is of the highest quality.
ये
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
बढ़िया है ये वाला ब्रूम, लेंगे हम कभी ना कभी
Thanks for
तो।
stopping by. Hope to see you again.
ब्रूम को बुलाएंगे कैसे? ऐसे 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 ले रखना पड़ेगा ना वहाँ पे। ये खुद तो आ गया है। उई लेवियंदर मेरे पास था ब्रूम। मैंने पैसे वेस्ट कर लिए क्या? ब्रूम आएगा कैसे? You enter the area of allowing flight. Press V, LV and tab V to equip broom. अच्छा B ये रहा। ओ माय गॉड की कसम, हम ड्राइव भी कर सकते हैं। अब आएगा मजा। ऐसे है ना? उतना भी फास्ट नहीं है। अरे यहाँ पे होता है क्या क्विडिच मैच? चलो बढ़िया, ये चल के आने से तो बैटरी है।
Hey you, Gryffindor.
ये है लड़की।
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
You sound... That's not what happened.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
What sorts of courses are these?
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, 5th year. Fine, I'll humour you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year.
Let's go.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Place the quadrature.
Did it? Now that's more like it. This is rather fun. Made it. Ho, ho! Did it. Made it. Oh, did anyone else see that?
कोई ज़्यादा नहीं, वो नहीं था ये easy.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Okay, all right.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
There you are. The Cross Wands duelist to beat.
Return to podium challenge other races. चलो करें फिर. Race leader
I
award.
suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
या दूसरे नंबर रूवी व्हील का. अच्छा ऐसा है क्या? स्टार्ट रेस.
Now that's more like it. Success. This is rather fun.
नहीं ओके ठीक है हो गया. स्लो की स्पीड जल्दी.
Excellent. Made it.
अभी भी नहीं. रेस्ट है. रिंग मिस्ड पेनल्टी. भाई मुश्किल है उसके लिए. मेरे को लगता है ब्रूम भी फास्ट चाहिए. मैं भी दोबारा कर लेते हैं एक बार. दूसरे नंबर पे ही हैं हम. ये 4th नंबर पे थी जिस पे हमने किया था.
Success. Excellent.
मुश्किल है. एक तो ये मुड़ता भी वैसे ही है. सेंटर में रहा करना.
This place has seen better days.
ये देखो ये साइड में हो जाता है ना फिर कंट्रोल करना मुश्किल है.
This is rather fun.
मिस आई थिंक. जीतने के लिए सारे लेने पड़ेंगे मेरे को लगता है.
Made it. Excellent.
मुश्किल है मुश्किल. चलो कोई नहीं. हमें क्या रिटर्न टू एलवीवी करे क्यों. ओह कितनी दूर है ये? ओके कैट है यहाँ पे।
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set the record on my broom.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Who has doubted you?
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
ठीक है, बढ़िया है। तो ऐसा करो कि चलते हैं मिशन पे अब। हॉगमीड नहीं, हॉगवर्ट्स का मैप। I can briefly find Sebastian. ये वाला room of requirements. Professor Weasley has requested I meet her in the 7th floor corridor of the 7th. This is the old location of the meeting. I wonder what she want. Reward conjuring spell, Evencio conjuring spellcraft. ठीक है, बढ़िया है। मैप कहाँ पे है? ओ भाई मैप कहाँ पे गया? इतनी दूर कैसे जाऊंगा मैं? हॉगवर्ट्स यहाँ पे है ना, तो सेलेक्ट एंड फास्ट ट्रैवल। तीनों पोशन आ चुके हैं अभी मेरे पास। फोकस पोशन, मैक्सिमा एंड ये वाला। बढ़िया है।
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Room of requirements.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Y-A-X-Y. Y-A-X-Y. Y-A-X-Y.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
दबा रहा हूँ मैं बटन. Okay. X पे. X पे. X पे. So
excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Accio!
खुलेगी नहीं है.
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
मुझे लगा खुलेगी ये.
Incendio!
चढ़ने के लिए होगा मैं भी फिर ये.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Bit offended, the room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Accio, you should summon your wits and find out.
इतना ही उठता है क्या?
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Borha.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deek, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deek has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deek. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deek, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
You have unlocked the desk of description. Use it to reveal magical properties of any unidentified. क्या पता है? अपने को मिला था ना एक.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
ठीक है, एक सेकंड रुको जरा. मेरा हुआ वो गियर में था ना वो यहाँ पे. ये क्या है ये? हद है यार. ये मिला था अपने को. लेजेंडरी आइटम है ये.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
AX by A. AX by A. Conjuring spell.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Conjure a potting table. Conjure a potion station. Yeah. Okay. Where is conjure? ना 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 ना, यहाँ पे तो नहीं है. ये रहा. Conjuring spell. तो यहाँ पे डाल देते हैं बी पे. आजा. हुआ तो रहा हूँ मैं. ये लिया बी पे. Conjure a potting table. ये तो नहीं है. Potions, herbology, utility, enchanted item to be used in requirement level. Furniture, treating item used to brew potion. Item used to grow plant. Potion वाला कर लेते हैं. Moonstone select. अच्छा यहाँ पे रोटेट होता है ये. चेंज कलर. Here we go. चेंज कलर भी है, मैंने प्लेस कर दिया। अंडो नहीं, ऐसे आएगा ये। ग्रीन कलर है, ये है, येलो भी है, ये वाला बढ़िया लग रहा है। फ्लोटिंग टेबल, अच्छा यहाँ पे रास्ता है एक। मैं इधर इधर भी रास्ता, क्या है ये, रास्ते क्यों है? हद है यार, टेबल कहाँ कहाँ रखूँ मैं? तो बी फ्लोटिंग टेबल, हार्बोलॉजी, हार्बोलॉजी भी तो चाहिए। यार कितने सारे हैं यार ये मूनस्टोन। Scientific plotting table perfect for growing plant that require a small plot। चलो ये लगा लेता हूँ मैं। अच्छा, चेंज कलर।
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I would like to know more about Dick. Can I use transfiguration magic?
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Thank you.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
ये यहाँ पे खड़ा हो गया है, क्या मैं कर सकता हूँ? मे भी मेरे को इसको ऐसे लगाना चाहिए था लाइन में। इंटरेक्ट पोशंस, मेलो वीडियो सारे खरीदने पड़ेंगे मेरे को। डेटा नहीं, मैं इसको ऐसे घुमा के लगाना चाहता हूँ, कैसे हो सकता है? ये हट नहीं सकता अब। पोशंस, Mapping.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
Okay.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
करो यार start. बहुत पड़े हुए
I
हैं.
have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Conjure wall decoration. यार मेरे को पहले ये तो बताओ कि तोड़ना कैसे है इसको. तोड़ना नहीं दिखा रहे, बाकी सब दिखा रहे हैं. Empty. Conjure wall decoration, wall decoration, rugs, floor decoration. यहाँ पे एक ही आएगी फिर तो. ऐसे इसको बिल्कुल साइड में लगा दूं. टेढ़ी मेढ़ी लगी है वैसे तो. चलो कोई नहीं. 5 लगाने हैं क्या? हो गए 5. अब फ्लोर की बारी. पता नहीं कैसे कैसे लगा दी है मैंने टेढ़े मेढ़े से. चल थोड़ा सा तो आगे को चल.
Good work. Shall we move on?
क्या है ये?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
अच्छा, altering spell. YXAA. YXAA.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
बढ़िया। क्या मेरे पास स्किल्स पॉइंट पड़े हुए हैं? यहाँ पे है ही नहीं, लेवल पे होगा। ये रहा टैलेंट, 1 पॉइंट है ना। तो मैं भी रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट में था वो चीज़, नहीं कोर में थी ना ये। B एंड इसको Y पे रखो, ये अल्टरिंग है, इसको V पे रखो। अच्छा ऐसे, फिर भी वो करने का नहीं है। ये तो चलो सही लगाई थी मैंने, आई थिंक, हाँ सही लगाई थी ये। मेरे को ये हटानी थी, ये इंटरेक्ट है। फिर भी हटाने का नहीं दिया इन्होंने, बस ये करने का ही है। चेंज कलर वगैरह, अल्टर द स्टाइल ऑफ एन एटम, चेंज द कलर ऑफ, एडजस्ट द साइज ऑफ द एटम। अच्छा साइज वगैरह भी कर सकते हैं। चेंज कलर, और ये हो गया। इसका कलर कर दूं चेंज अभी के लिए। कर क्या रहा हूँ मैं, हो क्या रहा है। सिलेक्ट इसको किया था मैंने, चेंज कलर ये कर दिया। अल्टर द स्टाइल ऑफ द आइटम, स्टाइल, व्हाट डू यू मीन स्टाइल। ये एंड एडजस्ट द साइज ऑफ द आइटम। आई मीन साइज तो करने का वही नहीं है, साइज ऐसे तो नहीं, नहीं तो ये रहा ना।
Nicely done.
ठीक है।
Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Alter the balcony or floor of the room. Alter the floor and balcony. बुक्स छोड़ी हुई हैं यहाँ पे। ऐसे ही है क्या ये? नहीं आएंगी। अल्टर द फ्लोर या बैल्कनी। फ्लोर तो मैंने कर ही दिया था आई थिंक उसके साथ, और फिर से कर लेते हैं, क्या दिक्कत है। ये रहा अल्टर, चेंज कलर, फ्लोर ऑफ द रूम। पता नहीं ये क्या हो रहा है।
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
A cool moonlit ambient sound perfect. I like something natural and earthy. I focus best on room that dark and mystery. Ambient and sound. I like some natural and earthy. Moonlight ambient.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Okay, बढ़िया। Interact एसविंडर एग। ये एसविंडर एग कैसे मिलेंगे मेरे को? डेटनी लीव खत्म हो गए मेरे। अच्छा यहाँ पे भी यही है ना? ये कैसे लगाया हुआ मैंने? बिल्कुल साइड में लगाया हुआ है मैंने इसको। आई डोंट नो मैंने कैसे लगाया था, अब तो वो चेंज हो गया। अबे नहीं तो नहीं। ठीक है यहीं पे लगाया था आई गेस। अब इसकी बारी। सीधा कैसे, ऐसे है ना? Definitely leave. मैं कारपेट हटा नहीं पाऊंगा क्या? मुझे हटाना था इसको पूरी तरीके से। ये जो मैंने कारपेट्स लगाए हैं, जैसे कि ये है ना, मूनशाइन, ये है। कारपेट तो मैंने ऐसे लगा दिए थे उसके लिए। ठीक है, ऐसा करो, इसको मैं इस वाली साइड को लगा देता हूँ। बस तो मैं हटाना चाहता हूँ लेकिन हटा नहीं पा रहा। देखना पड़ेगा मेरे को कहाँ फंस गया मैं, ये कौन से मिशन में। ओह, वही जो वैनिशिंग स्पेल है ना, उसके साथ होगा वो चीज। ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, समझ गया, मैं समझ गया। एक्स 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 एक्स, अब देखो, अब हुआ ना सही। ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे ये बन रहे हैं, तो क्या करो, बाकी डेफिनेटली भी लगा सकता हूँ मैं, मेरे पास पैसे भी तो नहीं है ना बाकी सब चीज़ें लगाने के लिए। बढ़िया है, ये होते रहेंगे। अभी निकलते हैं हम अपने मिशंस के लिए। काफ़ी भटक गए हम, तो इनका ट्रैक करना है अपने को। अब यार क्या कर दिया मैंने ये। प्रोफेसर फिग क्लासरूम, यहाँ पे चलते हैं।
Off on another adventure, are we?
मीट सेबेस्टियन, अरे बड़े पास में था। सेव, मैं आया शुशु करके। काफी बढ़िया स्ट्रीम चली हुई है आज, इंटरनेट वाइज तो, व्यू वाइज नहीं। Sebastian, where are you, bro?
Over here.
Talk.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Okay, okay. इस
There's
गेम
a
के बाद
secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
वुकोंग खेलेंगे, ब्लैक मिथ वुकोंग खेलने वाले हैं इसके बाद।
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister. Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. Revelio! Keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to get that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It does sound dangerous.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Okay.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Y-A-A-X. Y-A-A-X.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Yep. कहाँ गई ये रही ना? वो लगना कहाँ?
Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than a spell like Incendio.
अरे यहाँ पे क्या?
Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
But almost too much. I'm ready for more spell like this.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If If there's anything I can do.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
I will be glad to. I will be glad to.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
I will tell you the truth. I'm not ready for tell you. I will tell you the truth.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right.
Oh.
I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Sure.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
ठीक है जी, धन्यवाद जी, बढ़िया जी, कल सिखाने के लिए धन्यवाद.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
I stumbled upon it. Stumbled, रुको जरा. Stumble वही है ना. Yes, I stumbled.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
I promise not to say anything. No need for threat. I promise not to say anything. No need for threat.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
फाइट करेगा क्या? भाग गया. खत्म हो गया मिशन. अब बस ऑल का आने का वेट करना है. चलो आ भी गया.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
पहले मैं वो पी लेता हूँ पोशंस. ठीक है चल भाई यहाँ पे चल. क्वेस्ट प्रोफेसर शार्प की एक्वायर एंड यूज फोकस पोशन, मैक्सिमा एंड इंड्रस पोशन. ठीक है पहले फोकस पोशन पीना है. तो फोकस पोशन
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
बंद कर दो. ठीक है अभी मैक्सिमा एंड ठीक है ये भी पी लेता हूँ. एक एक करके पीना पड़ेगा ना. तो पहले ये पीते हैं. मैक्सिमा एंड
Excellent.
ओह ये क्या है? What is this? Attend potion class during the day.
Now,
I'll be unrivaled at the next course.
My fizzing whiz beer is still brewing. These things take time.
You can advance time by pressing the map and R. Here your map and here your ये. करना पोशन क्लास ड्यूरिंग डे. अबे क्या है? मैप ये वेट हेयर टू एडवांस टाइम फ्रॉम नाइट और नाइट टू डे. यस पहले क्यों नहीं हुआ था? ओ Oh God.
Assignments coming along.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
X A Y. X A Y. Depulso. News.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think.
एक सेकंड रुक जाइए जरा मैं लगा तो लूँ इसको डिपल्सो को. क्यों ये रही डिपल्सो ऊपर यहाँ पे. कहाँ लगाऊँ इसको? फुल हो गया फिर से. ये है तो सी एक्स डिपल्सो एक्स.
Perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Accio.
I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
डिपल्सो का यूज क्या था वैसे? पढ़ना चाहिए मेरे को. Repel many item or object with enemy with considerable force. Although it deal no direct damage to foe, enemy and object alike can be launched into each other and destructive result. Also useful for pushing winning object for variety of purposes. Bajia.
Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Repetition. La 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 la. La 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 la.
That was it.
कौन बोला बे? ये लड़की यहीं पे बैठी रहती है, इसको हुआ क्या है? तेरा कोई मिशन है क्या? आया नहीं अभी तक मिशन वैसा है. चलिए देखते हैं दूसरे वाला मिशन अब. मैप चैम्बर प्रोफेसर फिक्स से बात करनी है ना यार. मैं गलत बटन दबा देता हूँ, फिर मेरे को पूरा मूव करके जाना पड़ता है ऐसे. ठीक है, वहाँ पे मिशन है, इसको ओपन करो, यहाँ पे ट्रैवल करो. इजी पीजी. गरुड़ द्वार. गरुड़ द्वार में हैं हम. हेलो जी. ऊपर कोई हेलो कैट. आज हमने कैट को कोई पेट नहीं किया ना. ब्रूम का भी यूज नहीं किया. कितना टाइम हो गया? तो जरा देखूं मैं क्या देखना था मुझे. कपड़ों का कुछ मिला है क्या? ढंग के कपड़े ये मिले हैं. सुपर. ये बेल पॉइंटेड ऑफेंसिव के हैं इसके. हाँ ऑफेंस बढ़ रहा है इसके पास 725 का. यहाँ पे अच्छा ये रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट में जाना पड़ेगा इसके लिए. यार कोई ढंग की नहीं मिली अभी तक कि लगाने लायक हो. लगाने लायक ये मैच करेगी, ये बढ़िया है. हैट भी कुछ ऐसा ही मिल रही है. 30 17. नेकवेयर का तो यूज ही नहीं है. ये अच्छा लगेगा, ये लगा लेते हैं. क्या दिक्कत है? थोड़ी देर के लिए एक दो मिशन कर लेते हैं इसको लगा के. सर्दियों वाले कपड़े पहना दिए मैंने इसको.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Do you recall the pensive memory? I don't recall it fully.
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It doesn't look familiar.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Do you know anything about the tower? I will see you there.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
बज्जी आए जी, कपड़े तो मस्त लग रहे हैं ये वाले. Clock and.
Complete the tasks I've given you and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
इतना कुछ सिखा रहे हैं.
It's time you learned Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Oh my God की कसम, बहुत दूर है. इतना चल के जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. ये क्या है? ब्रूम रेसिंग इवेंट. ये क्या है? सीक्रेट रूम. ओहो, बहुत दूर है. आई विल मीट द प्रोफेसर फिग आउटसाइड द टावर. ये कंप्लीट कर ही लेते हैं, अब कर रहे हैं तो बढ़िया. यहाँ से जाना पड़ेगा मेरे को, उड़ के जाएंगे. अपने को फ्लाइंग वाला वो भी मिलने वाला है, कोई ऑप्शन तो आता है. ओए, अंधेरा हो रहा है. मैं वाले बोला पता नहीं कौन सी गेम में आ गया मैं. एनिमीज है नीचे. चलो कोई नहीं, छोड़ो इनको, बहुत फाइट कर चुके हैं हम.
Intriguing case. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
Lacing flyers.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
This illusional charm.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts.
Quickly now.
रुक जाओ, लगानी पड़ेगी मेरे को। मुझे लगा मैंने लगाई हुई है ये वाली, इनकी जगह लगा लेता हूँ। वाई, अबे नहीं रे, कहाँ है? ये है ना, वाई। वाई
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
अब वो कौन सी है? मेरे पास है, इंसेंडियो है, अल्टर, ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन, वैसे रखो। इस आवरा कटावरा ये रही हुए हैं। है नहीं मेरे पास। इन्वेस्टिगेट द गॉब्लिन प्रेजेंस। अरे यहाँ पे
Well done.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. Who's there? Who's there? So where did they go? Ramrock's there. Let's get this over. I know you're here somewhere.
मुड़ जा।
Seems the coward fled.
Petrificus Totalis.
क्या बोला था सोरा? प्रोफेसर फिग ने तो एक और भी नहीं मारा।
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
Petrificus Totalis.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Okay. Investigate the goblin presence.
Revelio. quarters, directly from Ranrock.
Search the tower and the surrounding area. Look for anything to do with the names. What you find here could be the key to goblin kind finally taking its rightful place in the world.
I will draw blood. Stupid to come here.
Expulso! No!
I will make you die.
Leviosa!
Still spells glance off of me. You can't stop us. Not quite.
Incendio!
Oh, that was meant for me. Pity.
अबे क्या हुआ? हंस क्यों रहा हूँ मैं?
Fighting since before you were born. You won't stop me. Was that your best? Easily diverted.
Accio! Incendio!
ये अकेला कर रहा है क्या इतना कुछ?
I'd wager this mess is the fault of time, not goblins.
Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place, though. Revelio!
Search the tower.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
अच्छा.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle. I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchant.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Bajia ji bajia.
A
Find the
reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
Bajia. Bloom.
Revelio.
फर्स्ट ट्रायल चैम्बर।
I've seen this before.
रुको जरा, एक अपना ये होता है ना, ये नॉर्मल हो गया, ये सेकंड वाला नहीं, हाँ ये सेकंड वाला हो गया। इसमें कौन कौन सी है? एक ये वाली है, ये इंसेंड्रो। अरे पहले पे इंसेंड्रो नहीं है? पहले पे भी इंसेंड्रो है, इस यहाँ पे भी है इंसेंड्रो। यहाँ पे भी थोड़ी फाइटिंग वाली रखते हैं आई थिंक। लेट्स गो विद कन्फ्रंटो। ठीक है, कन्फ्रंट, अबे यार कन्फ्रंट हो जाएगी अपनी फर्स्ट पे। देन ये क्या है? ये भी तो आई थिंक फर्स्ट पे हो गई है। हाँ ये फर्स्ट पे है। एंड ये तो है, ये बॉम्ब वाली नहीं, ये तो गायब करने वाली है ना। फटने वाली कहाँ थी वो, जो उसने दी थी सेबेस्टियन ने। सेबेस्टियन ने जो दी थी वो ये थी, रिपेल एनिमी। तो इसको मैं रखूँगा ए पे, ठीक है। एंड ये होगी इवेंट्सो, ये वैनिश करने वाली होगी। ये अल्टर स्पेल होगी, ये तो दूसरी स्पेल्स होगी ना यार। वो उड़ाने वाली स्पेल उसने दी तो थी। कन्फ्रंटो आई थिंक यही है। यहाँ पे एक ये स्पेल है फायर वाली, रिपेल एनिमीज, दोनों सिमिलर ही हैं। हाँ
Section.
चलो फिर। Complete the perceive trial.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
कौन सा सूट मिल गया ये मिला है। कैसा लगता है? अब मैच कर रहा है, पहन लो। कंप्लीट द, हाँ
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
ओहो ज़्यादा हैं। चलो ये तो गया।
Accio, Incendio. Expelliarmus, Incendio.
अच्छा मैं गिरा के उठा के मार सकता हूँ उसको।
Accio. Expelliarmus.
ऐसे
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
बढ़िया। इतना डिफिकल्ट एनिमी नहीं है इस गेम में। मेरे को डिफिकल्टी बढ़ानी चाहिए थी।
These look familiar.
फेमिलियर तो है बट करना क्या है?
Accio.
अच्छा ये इन्वेस्ट
Accio.
कॉइन है बस। मेरे को वहां कहीं पे जाने का है।
Accio. More statues. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Lumos.
ओह गलत करवाया, मुझे वो चेंज करके देखना था।
Confringo. Lumo.
मैं टेस्ट कर रहा हूँ। रुको,
Capulso.
ये है ना?
Confringo. Capulso. Confringo.
ठीक है। अब यार टेस्ट करने के चक्कर में मर रहा हूँ। चलो ख़त्म करते हैं इसको। पहले ये आ जा अब। अच्छा मैं लॉक नहीं कर रहा।
Expelliarmus. Not making this easy on me.
मुझे ऐसे दबा के ना ऐसे करना होता है जल्दी से, ताकि मैं इनको यूज़ कर पाऊँ। हाँ बढ़िया है।
Revelio.
तुम लोग नहीं उठोगे? यहाँ पे चेस्ट देखी थी मैंने। पता नहीं।
Revelio.
वो है ना चेस्ट, बट यहाँ से जा नहीं सकते। क्या है ये? Wait. कैसे? वहां पे जाने का है ना मेरे को।
Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa. What did that burst of magic change on both sides? Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
ये क्या हो रहा है?
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Yeah.
Confringo. Accio. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
अच्छा, ये बात है क्या? यहाँ पे बीच में ये आ जाता है ना।
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
ये आ गया यहाँ पे। अब मेरे को किसी भी तरीके से ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा। समझ तो रहा हूँ मैं क्या करना है। इसको मैंने यहाँ पे लेके आ गया ना, बट मेरे को ऐसी जगह पे रखना है इसको कि मैं ऊपर चढ़ पाऊँ। समझ गया मैं।
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Oh, भाई।
I'll never get used to these floors.
क्या लूटने के लिए यहाँ पे?
Revelio.
ओहो, फिर भी डैमेज हो गया।
Expelliarmus. Potato. Expelliarmus.
बढ़िया। Oh. What the hell? यहाँ पे चढ़ सकता हूँ मैं। पोशंस दे दिए। फाइट होगी क्या? चेस्टें तो नहीं है। कुछ मिला? Visit collection menu to learn the ability and weaknesses.
Expelliarmus.
और क्या है ये?
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Okay. चलो अब आया कोई ढंग का बॉस।
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
और कौन सी गाइड बोली थी उन्होंने? चैलेंजेस, गियर, इन्वेंट्री, टैलेंट कलेक्शन, challenges, field guide. ये रही field guide. वीकनेसेस यहाँ से कैसे पता लगेंगी? फील्ड गाइड पेजेस में क्या पता, छोड़ो, ऐसे ही डिफीट कर देंगे हम। लॉक करो पहले तो। अरे ये क्या है? इसका कोई वो भी नहीं है बचने का सीन।
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
अच्छा मेरे को वो दबाना चाहिए, मैं अभी मूव हूँ ना,
Protego.
ये करना चाहिए था मेरे को। नहीं हुआ कुछ भी। नहीं
Incendio.
destroy the orb as it charging up। अच्छा कर सकता हूँ क्या मैं? कैसे ही होगा? हाँ भाई रुको, इसके साथ करके देखते हैं। नहीं और वो ही नहीं रहा डिस्ट्रॉय। चलो बच तो गया मैं एटलीस्ट। ये और भी नहीं डिस्ट्रॉय हुआ एक ही बार। ये पता नहीं क्या नोबड़ा बनती थी। एक तो एम करना इस गेम में मुश्किल है, दूसरी फाइट के लिए तो बढ़िया है, लेकिन इस फाइट के लिए उतना बढ़िया नहीं था। या तो ऐसे ऐसे करना चाहिए था मेरे को, मैं भी। चलो मर गया, लेकिन हीलिंग यूज होगी। बाकियों को मारने में हीलिंग यूज नहीं की थी मैंने।
Another pensive.
चलो कोई नहीं। हैट मिली अपने को।
Revelio.
बस यही है, हो गया। ये लूटनी ना, हाँ लूट ली। स्ट्रीम तो काफ़ी बढ़िया जा रही है यार, मतलब कि वैसे व्यूज वाइज नहीं। चलो
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. if I could help him, Professor.
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chick.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. You look familiar, sir.
I imagine you saw me in the first pensive you accessed, in Gringotts. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
my studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
That's the Keeper completed achievement. काफी टाइम बाद कमरे में आया हूँ। सही है यार। सेव कर लेते हैं अभी हम। सेव गेम 10 घंटे बढ़िया। तो ठीक है, फिर आज की लाइव के लिए बस इतना ही रखते हैं। बढ़िया था, मज़ा आया, मस्त गेम है। तो बाय, फिर मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वाली लाइव में। थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग। कोई भी नहीं देख रहा फिलहाल तो वैसे। बाय बाय।
I should ask Sirona at the Three Brooms.
Spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Ha! Stop by the shop when you can.